seat, man. 37 now, time to start off a new year, you know what I'm saying? It's New Year's for me, birthday, you know what I'm talking about? Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And post Eddie B's birthday, man, 37 years old now. We're gonna get into some more reaction videos, man. And hate to start it off on this note, you know, but had to say something about it, man. We're gonna get into somebody who we just lost recently, man, to cancer, unfortunately. Talking about my man, Louie Anderson, y'all. You know, we just keep losing a lot of people back to back to back, man. It just sucks, you know, but you know, you gotta remember to give props to the ones who made us laugh for all those years, and all the ones that serenaded us with their amazing voices, you know, made us gaze in real deeply because of their great acting talents. No matter what the case is, man, we gotta pay our respects. So yeah, we're gonna get into one from Louie Anderson today. May he rest in peace. And the one we're gonna get into today is Louie Anderson at Dangerfield, 1984. All right, man. You know, Rodney Dangerfield, man, you know, he's had a lot of people on his on his show, you know, that I wasn't quite aware of, you know. I've seen a few clips, you know what I mean? I've done, I did Robert Schimmel, I think I did him. I did Bob Saget, you know, and you know, I'm about to get into another one and see what he's talking about with this one. So yeah, big ups to Louie Anderson, man. May you rest in peace, man. You will definitely be missed. You were a very funny dude. And we're gonna do our little tribute today. So, Louie Anderson at Dangerfield, 1984. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. All right. So, man, you know, I'm finding it difficult to keep up with all this stuff. You know, it's just like so many funny people, so many great people overall are just dying, man. It sucks, you know, but, you know, the world does not pause for anyone losing their life, and you know, like I've always said, the show must go on, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's get into this one. Louie Anderson at Dangerfield, 1984, right here on Eddie B TV. Rest in peace, Louie Anderson, one more time, man. Let's get our laugh on here. All right, let's get situated with this one here. Here we go.
Here's a guy I saw 5 years ago in Minneapolis. He was working at a comedy club there. And I said to myself, here's a guy you gotta watch. In fact, you can't miss him, okay? Give him a big round of applause. Louie Anderson, okay, Louie.
You can't miss him, man. Oh, man, how young you were, man.
How you doing? Listen, I can't stay long. I'm in between meals, so bear with me on this. Let me move that so you can see me.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, I live out in California where there are only 3 fat people. And they have us on 8-hour shifts, so it works out. I tried to get in that California living. I tried the beach life. Every time I'd lay down, people would push me back into the water.
Oh, man.
Hurry up, he's dying. I was harpooned 6 times.
Oh, wow.
And the bums down at the beach, always coming up to me. Hey, buddy, could you help me out with a sandwich?
Oh, really?
Well, sure, where is it? What originally brought me out there were the Olympics. I don't know if you recognize me.
Oh,
Hula hoop contest. Tried all the events, tried the pole vault, drove that sucker right in the ground. I did a good thing, though. I straightened out those uneven parallel bars. Broad jump, killed her. Sorry, I'm sweating, but if I don't, I'll explode. Well, let's face it, if I didn't do these fat jokes, you guys would sit out there going, do you think he knows he's that big?
Oh,
like I woke up one morning, oh no.
I caught fat, y'all.
I was mean to my brother, I'll tell you. I had older brothers, that's where I learned it. They were cruel to me. They always take a landmark and terrify you with it. You're 4 years old. Louie! See that swamp over there? Yeah. There's a monster in it. There is? Well, it's a good thing we're over here. Well, its arms could reach you. So for years, I walked way around that swamp. I got a little older and a little smarter and a little brother. Tommy, see that swamp over there? That's where your real parents live. Can't you see their eyes bugging out from here? You ever get scratched by an animal when you're little? Your brother goes, uh-oh, what? Rabies.
Yeah.
One of those. Well,
I did that.
first you start foaming at the mouth. Then they take a needle about 75 feet long.
Oh, damn.
And they shove it in and out of your eye 50 or 60 times. You run home to your mom. This is rabies. I'll be foaming. There's a big... Are you on dope?
Okay.
Yeah, brothers are great like that. I also have a brother who's crazy. A lot of people don't admit they have crazy people in their family, but they're coming from somewhere. There's a one couple in Minnesota having them all. Oh, good, another one.
Hell no.
Kids are different nowadays. You got the kids into the punk thing. That's my great. I love that, man. Don't be too hard on them. Because, you know, in 10 years, they're going to have kids. And those kids will find those pictures. And if they have any little brothers or sisters, this is what your real mom and dad are.
I'd do it.
You're going to have a mohawk and a spike through your head. He says, I'm going to have a mohawk and a spike through... Are you on dope? Well, then give me some.
Give me some dope, man.
Thank you very much and good night.
Louie Anderson, huh?
Oh, man, that's good. Oh, man. You know what? I always knew Louie was funny, man, but, you know, I had never seen this appearance of him at Dangerfields before, man. I missed out on so much, man. Yeah, just thinking about it, I missed out on a lot. That's why I need you guys, man. Get me up with everything that I've missed all these years, you know? My upbringing is very weird, you know, but I still have a nice little list of things I have gotten to, man, but there's so much more that I gotta get to. All right, man, that was Louie Anderson at Dangerfield, 1984. Well, let's unpack a little bit with this one because this was a really funny clip, you know. You know, one thing that I will say, I'm gonna be honest about this, one thing that kind of does bug me a little bit is that, like, some comedians who have this kind of clean-cut act, you know what I mean? I'm not a fan, personally, of clean-cut, you know, material, no cussing and all that, but I have come across a few comedians in my life who actually did, you know, have clean-cut material, and they were still very funny, you know? I didn't think it was actually possible, you know, but, you know, it's funny what you learn, you know, and I think Louie, I don't know personally, because I haven't seen him do anything really edgy or with any vulgar language or nothing like that, but I'm pretty sure he could pull off both of them because he was just like a really funny dude, you know? I mean, his presence was funny, obviously, people will make fun of your weight, but, you know, he came right out the jump in this bit just making fun of his weight. And I always thought, I always thought there was like kind of refreshing a little bit to see like anybody who was fat, who just had like who had the sense of humor, you know, to make fun of themselves, you know, laugh at who they were sometimes, even when some people were not as much just like cracking jokes or whatever, but were really like disrespecting you because you were fat, you know? Like, I'll say this about being fat. I don't look down on anybody for who they are, what they look like, you know, what they're into. I don't look down on anyone for that. But the thing is that to me, and this is just to me, if you guys feel differently, man, feel free to say something in the comments. But for me, I never look down on fat people by the appearance of it. The appearance of it is it doesn't mean anything, you know what I mean? Like, appearances are appearances. Everybody looks different. I always looked down on it because it was like, it was unhealthy, you know what I mean? Like, you won't live as long, you know? And there was always like this mode there's always this level of irresponsibility that was linked to being fat. And it's like, I've come to find out over many, many years that sometimes just being big is not necessarily something that you've done to yourself. Some people are just naturally big, and I don't know if Louie was naturally big or not, but you know what? I think that it was just really cool that he had, the talent to be a great comedian, and not only that, just make fun of his appearance. People are gonna talk about it. I like what he said in there though. He's like, if I don't mention these fat jokes, people are gonna be like, you think he doesn't know? And yeah, because people are really that stupid. I've come to find that out too. But I just like Louie, man. He was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He was in Coming to America. He was in some few scattered TV shows that I liked over the years, and he actually hosted Family Feud for a little while. And he was like still funny in that. And I just think that sometimes when you see someone who hasn't been looked at as the so-called GOAT or, the superstar of the bunch, you tend to lose track of them. And I never really lost track of Louie, man, because I always like listening to him. He has this like kind of like crazy kind of voice a little bit, especially when he's talking loud. And it's just, just treasure the talents that are out there, man, because they doing what they got to do. They probably going through stress left and right to try to make us laugh and pull us out of our funks, but who's pulling them out of their funk, Who knows, man? But I guess that's the sacrifice you make as a comedian. But other than that stuff, you know what I mean? Having big brothers, big sisters, didn't have the privilege or luxury or unfortunate status of that. I'm the oldest of my mother's 6 kids, and I didn't necessarily get to pick on them very much because I only grew up with my sister Crystal, may she rest in peace. As of just recently, the last few years, I met a sister that I had named Ashley that I never met before. Still got a brother that I've never met before, and hopefully I get to get that done. But overall, I just never got to really enjoy terrorizing my little brothers and sisters. It's it was a thing that I missed out on, man. It would have been a great time, or maybe they would have terrorized me right back. Who knows? But I think that what he said in this one holds a lot of weight, because back in 1984, it's just like when you were getting into certain type of attitudes, personalities, and then you have kids later on, and then you get surprised how your kids end up. I think that's always funny. It's funny how parents these days always look at their kids when they're unique in some kind of way. They just look at them like he says, like, "Are you on dope?" It's always funny, man, because you got to go to the drugs first, right? It seems like the most plausible thing, But yeah, man, this is just a really funny clip, man. Rest in peace, Louie Anderson, man. You were a funny ass dude, and yeah, man, I just still kind of busted up about it, It's not like I knew the guy personally or nothing like that, but I was a fan, and I'm sure a lot of you guys were too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there, man. One more time, Louie Anderson at Dangerfield, 1984. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, like I always say. So yeah, man, another fallen legend of comedy, man, and I will call him a legend, man. If no one else agrees, that's on y'all, man, because it's just my feelings here. I read up a little bit on what happened. He had, I think it was like lymphoma or something like that kind of cancer. And man, this is, and talking about weight, I said that being fat can be like a health issue at some point. This man lived to 68 years old. I would definitely not complain about that, especially if you were his size for the majority of his life, And I ain't talking down on him, I'm just speaking facts. But 68 years old, man. Shoot, man, sometimes I look at myself and I feel like, am I even gonna make it to 60? Especially with all the nonsense I've done to my body and all the crazy stuff I've done over the years. But yeah, man, big ups to you, Louie Anderson, man. You were an amazing dude, man. And my condolences to your family and friends who loved you, man. And I'm a fan that loved you, man. So, man, yeah, enough said on that. This is gonna be Eddie B TV signing off. One more again here. Another tribute to another fallen legend of comedy. Like I said, man, it hurts, man, but you gotta pay your tributes, man. You gotta pay your respects and all that. You gotta really acknowledge the greatness of what was Louie Anderson. So yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning into this one with me one more time, man. I hope you guys had some fun laughing with me on this one. It was really, really funny. And hopefully I don't got to keep doing tributes, you know. Hopefully I can just get into things naturally, and hopefully I don't lose sight of other great comedians and other great singers and all that good stuff. So yeah, man, one more time, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.